Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a cruise related video since we are going on a cruise here in just a couple days. Obviously in this time that you're watching this, we'll either be on the cruise or we'll already be back from the cruise, but I'm like knee deep in the packing situation, and y'all, I do not enjoy packing. Like I really don't like packing. It's just really stressful for me. I'm just like so worried about forgetting things and trying to put together outfits and all that jazz. So I'm like kind of almost done, and I thought it would be helpful to kind of show you guys like what I'm bringing, some like essentials and like hacks and tips and tricks and whatever. This isn't just necessarily for cruises though. This could be like just general packing tips and tricks and organization and stuff like that, but there are definitely some like specific cruise things that are like unique to the packing situation here that I will definitely be showing you. I have already filmed, and if it's already up, I'll put it up in the iCard and down below, and if it's not, it's coming. But I did film a Amazon like travel cruise essentials haul, so definitely check that video out if you want like some more information. But if y'all want to see some like cruise packing hacks and just kind of how I packed for my cruise, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my carry-on, which like I said, we're not still leaving for a couple of days, so this is not like 1000% packed. I'm just gonna show you what's in here because obviously there's stuff like we're still using that I can't pack to the last minute, but I'm gonna show you what's in here and then just mention the other stuff that I will be packing or that you should be packing in your cruise carry-on. So this is the, wow, this is heavy. This is the like carry-on like duffel weekender kind of style bag that I will be using. It has this like long shoulder strap and then these shorter straps, which I love having both of those options. This bag is from Marshall's or, you know, TJ Maxx Home Goods kind of situation, but this is just like the cutest little quilted bag. It has that little pocket on the outside. It's like, as you can tell, a really nice size. The first thing that's like super important, I actually mentioned these bags in the Amazon video. I can link these, but this is just kind of like a little, I think it's waterproof because it's like plastic, but it also has like some mesh over top of it. This is just kind of like a pouch. You could use this for a million things. It came in a set of like 4 or 5, and I'm using this one in particular for like our documents. It has like a little label on the front, which I think is nice if you need to label it, and you can like remove that if you need to switch it out. But in here I just have like our boarding passes, our itinerary, a pen and a highlighter. It's really important to bring a pen and a highlighter just in case you need to fill out any forms, but then also every morning when you get your cruise itinerary and like menu, you guys can go through and like highlight the stuff you want to do or the places that you want to be or the things you don't want to miss. If there's a lot of you like kids and stuff, you could bring a few different color highlighters and kind of highlight like who's going to be doing what, where, and when. So I think that that's a really good cruise hack, is to bring at least one, if not multiple highlighters and a pen. I also made like my own little personal itinerary just of like different things that I want us to do, whether it's on the ship or excursions, so that I make sure we like get to do everything and take full advantage of all that the cruise ship has to offer. And then I also have our Suitcase luggage tags. These are like the little luggage tag like protectors. I ordered these on Amazon. I will link them, and it's so handy. You just print out your luggage tag, which if you don't have one of these, it's literally just printer paper stapled around your handle, and that can get ripped off and lost very easily. You just fold them and slide them in here, and then like use these little cables. These are like screw-in cables, so they're super secure. These are really like thick, good quality. So I just kind of have all of this like, I don't know, I feel like administrative kind of stuff all in this little pouch. And the next thing I have in here, which is of utmost importance, of course, is all of our like identifying documents. This was an Amazon travel haul like a while back ago, but I can link this as well. This is like the handiest little travel wallet ever. I absolutely love this. We used this when we went on our anniversary trip to Barcelona, and I got so much use out of it. You can keep like a pen in here. I have my passport just slid right in here. This is one of our credit cards that has no foreign transaction fees, so it's kind of like our international credit cards. And then I'm gonna put my ID, like my driver's license, right there, and then I will probably slip my boarding pass right in here. And then over here I just have like some cash and some coins in this little zipper pocket. Like this literally has room for everything that you could need. It even has like this little chain if you need to put like a key. It buttons shut, so it's very secure. It's such a good little size. It's a really nice material, very durable. Ken doesn't really have like a wallet like that, but he just has his little passport holder with his Danish passport, his green card, his social security card. You want to make sure you have those in your carry-on. And then some other various stuff that is important to keep in your carry-on, because keep in mind your like big suitcase that you check will take a few hours to get to your room, and sometimes it won't even be there in time for you to go to like dinner. So it's important to keep like the essentials and your must-haves with you in your carry-on. You don't know when you're gonna get your big suitcase, so you want to be prepared. So with that in mind, I packed our little like medicine pouch. So this is kind of like our little first aid kit. So in here I have obviously like Dramamine motion sickness pills, I have nasal spray, I have cough drops, I have band-aids, I have have like little Pepto-Bismol tablets. I have Bonine. I have Band-Aids, if I didn't say that. And then I have like my little pill container that has just like allergy medicine, more ibuprofen, any supplements or like vitamins we're taking. So this is kind of like all of our essentials. This is definitely a must-have, especially like if you have kids or anything. I feel like it would be really smart to have a just in case first aid kit kind of situation with you. And then I also have thrown in here, because they didn't fit, but just these little ginger candies. These are good for motion sickness. So not that we're gonna need these like right away, but I figured just in case. And then I also have in here like my camera equipment pouch. Obviously I'm filming on my camera, but in here I have like my extra memory cards, my like little glass cleaner, a bunch of extra batteries, a bunch of extra memory cards, my charger, my like lanyard. I just have basically all of my camera stuff, because again, if my battery's dying or anything like that, I do not want to be in a pickle and not have my luggage. So I'm going to keep this with me. And then kind of along the lines of that, I have our little like electronics organizer with us, because again, like if you need your phone or your tablet or like your Apple Watch, if you need to charge anything, you just don't want to not have the charger and be waiting on it. So in here, I've like shown this in a million videos, but I have my Apple Watch charger, our phone charger, one of these little like charging cube things, just because your stateroom is probably only gonna have like 1 or 2 outlets, and this turns 1 outlet into 3. This will just give you a few extra outlets if you have a bunch of stuff to charge. I also have a charger for my AirPods in here. Another thing that you're probably going to want to do as soon as you get there is, we'll probably eat. I know that's the first thing that we're going to be doing, but then the next thing that you're going to want to do is probably hit the pool, because a lot of times they'll have like the sail off parties on the cruise deck and things like that. So you're going to want to have a bathing suit with you, because again, you're not going to have your suitcase. So I just have a bathing suit here. This is one from Amazon that I can link. I hauled it in that video as well. And to kind of go along with that, depending on what footwear you're wearing on to the cruise, like you might be wearing like boots or sneakers or something. Once you put your bathing suit on, you're not going to want to wear like sneakers with it. So you want to probably pack a pair of flip-flops, just like in case you do go kick it at the pool, or even if you just want to switch out the shoes you're wearing when you're boarding onto flip-flops, like to walk around the rest of the day. These are a good thing just to have in your bag just in case. And then I just have a couple other things in here. The other thing that you want to put in your carry-on, because you cannot check it, is any of the wine that you're bringing. So we are bringing 2 bottles of wine, because you can bring 1 bottle of wine or champagne per person. So we have a red blend here and then a California Chardonnay here. So I just need to like make sure I package this so that these are not like banging against each other, because they've been doing that. And then the other thing I threw in here is my little like side bag. This is just like a little mini crossbody purse. I think this is what I'm going to be like kind of carrying around the ship on like a regular basis, like when we go to dinner. So in here I just have this little like pouch guy, and this is going to hold our sea passes. Your sea passes you need to have on you like all the time. That's how you can like spend money. That's how you're identified. That's how you get on and off the boat. The sea passes are very important. So this is just like a little card pouch that has like a little lanyard on it. And then of course, because you always need this, hand sanitizer. Definitely keep that on you like at all times. There's like thousands and thousands of people on your ship, and obviously everyone's touching everything and it only gets cleaned so often. So I'm just keeping this in my travel bag, and then once we get on the ship and I leave this in the room, I can put my camera and my phone and anything else that I need in here and walk around with it. And then the only other things I have in here right now are just a couple of magazines, again just in case we have kind of like relaxed time at the pool. I'm also going to throw my book in here as well for when we get on the boat, in case again I have time to read. Also for the drive down, it's a 3-hour drive to the port, so I'm probably going to want to read in the car. So kind of any like things to entertain yourself, whether it's magazines, books, journals, like anything like that, you're going to probably want to keep with you. And then actually speaking of all the disinfecting, I also in like the little side pocket here have a packet of these Clorox disinfecting wipes. Again, I'm just going to probably like wipe down our stateroom and like, I don't know, anything else that like I'm going to be spending a lot of time touching, like the bathroom, the shower, anything like that. I just like really, especially with this coronavirus situation, I'm just like freaked out about everything. So I'm going to be keeping these with me all the time, and I definitely wanted to have them in my carry-ons. And then the last 2 things in that little side pocket are a wine opener. So obviously we can crack into that wine, because who knows when we're going to want to start that. And then also just like my little handheld tripod. I'm not sure if I'm going to need this or how much I'm going to use this, but it's super little and like light, so I figured it didn't hurt to have it. So I just like shoved it in that little side pocket there. And that is everything that's currently in my carry-on, but let me tell you what isn't there that I'm going to be adding. So the only other things that I still need to add is obviously I need to fill that wallet up with like my ID and like any other cards from like my current wallet that I still like need to have with me before we leave. I need to put this camera in there obviously, and then I am going to throw, like I said, my book in here. I'm considering putting like maybe some of my like makeup or toiletries in this bag, but I kind of already have a spot for them in the big suitcase, so I don't think I'm going to do that, but it is something you could throw in here. But that's pretty much all of the like carry-on essentials for me. I'm actually going to really quick show you what's in my husband's carry-on, because those are like a couple other things that you're going to want to bring in your carry-on as well. So he has not fully packed his carry-on yet. He like never packs anything in advance. Like I do all of it like a week before, and then he waits forever. So I've just packed some stuff in here, not a ton. He's just bringing like a big, oh this is so heavy, just like a big backpack. And this backpack is actually really cool because it has like this cool little like secret side pocket like right where your back is, and as you can probably tell, there's literally like 45 magazines in here. These are all of his like Bloomberg Business Weeks. He's bringing all of those. I'm sure he'll probably end up reading all of them, honestly. So I have all of his reading material in there, kind of like the same thing for him as it was for me. I threw in a pair of flip-flops for him and a bathing suit. There's really only 2 other things in here, and that is 2 of these little like water bottles, like obviously travel water bottles. This is something that you're definitely gonna want to bring with you, because like the cups on the cruise are very, very small. So like if you want a bunch of water or like juice or anything, like you want more than like 6 sips of it, you're gonna want to bring something like this, and then you can put as much as you want in it, and you can also bring it like around with you without having to worry about it spilling. And then kind of like with the wine, any of your other like beverages that you're bringing on to the ship, you want to have in your carry-on, just so like there's no breakage or spillage in your luggage, but also you don't have to worry about them like rummaging through your stuff to check it if they need to. So I just got a 12 pack of Diet Coke, and you can bring, I think you can bring 12 cans of anything per person, but obviously we did not need 24 cans of soda for like 5 days for the 2 of us. So I just got one 12 pack this way, so we don't have to buy soda on the cruise. We can like bring this around with us. You cannot bring bottles, like glass or plastic bottles. You can only bring cans. So his whole bag is literally just filled in the bottom here with a whole bunch of cans of soda. So this is very heavy, which is why it's in his carry-on. That's all he has in here so far. Like I said, he'll probably throw his iPad in here because that's what he reads with, and he'll probably like throw a book in here and any other like little miscellaneous stuff that he has, but mostly this is just for the soda. Okay guys, so since I tend to just talk forever and just ramble on, I'm gonna just break this video up into 2 different parts, this being the carry-on portion and then the like luggage being the second portion. So if you guys want to see what we pack in our like luggage, or how I pack the luggage, then check out that video. It's probably gonna go up right after this, so you can see kind of like all the other stuff that I bring on the cruise, and that way these are all kind of in like bite-sized pieces, and I'm not just sitting here talking to you about cruise packing for 30 minutes, because that's what I do. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you would like, subscribe, we would love to have you. We have so much fun here. And if you guys have any questions about cruise packing, or like about the cruise, because obviously we will be back by the time you see this, or if you have any recommendations of stuff I didn't mention, because we definitely plan on going on cruises more often, definitely leave your cruise recommendations down below. I would love to know, and I will see you guys in our next video. Bye guys.